Well, as if the country doesn't have enough controversy, enter Vogue magazine. Its February cover features Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. And while Vogue's editor-in-chief Anna Wintour describes the photo as charming and real, others find it offensive. Last summer, Condé Nast, the parent company of Vogue, and its editor-in-chief Anna Wintour came under fire for discriminatory practices at the magazine, something Wintour told the New York Times earlier this month they are committed to fixing.
We're working towards, I think, a lot of very positive change.
In that interview with the Times Sway podcast, Wintour also gave a sneak peek of Vogue's February cover. This now leaked image of Vice President-elect Kamala Harris wearing a black pantsuit and Converse sneakers. Here's how Wintour described it.
The cover itself is so charming and so relaxed and, for me, so surprising and so real.
But after the cover leaked, there was a barrage of negative comments about the casual dress, the drape colors, and the lighting. A second, more formal photograph appears inside the magazine. When Sway followed up with Wintour about the criticism, she offered this. It was absolutely not our intention to in any way diminish the importance of the Vice President-elect's incredible victory. Wintour also explained that Tyler Mitchell, an African-American photographer, came up with the idea of using pink and green, the colors of Harris's sorority at Howard. Wintour said Mitchell also did this cover portrait of Beyoncé. Still, if Gal Gadot, Serena Williams, Michelle Obama, or AOC was wearing Converse sneakers for their shoots, we'll never know. All right, Callie, I'm dying for your take on this as our resident culture editor. I mean, I much preferred the shot that they used. I mean, I hated the green and pink. I mean, that's Howard University's sorority's problem. They're ugly colors. But I loved the pantsuit, the tight-fitting slacks. I didn't mind the sneakers. I liked the pearls. I thought the Robin's Egg Blue photo shoot was stuffy and not really her. I mean, was it overly flattering? No. But that was the better picture in my mind. Go.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Let me begin there, Anna Wintour, in case you didn't know that. Don't give me the we thought. We in the room, who was in the room? To add some cultural context to this, which would have told you if there were 15 covers of vice presidential candidates who were persons of color, and this time they went with the sneakers, okay, I got you. This is the first one. This is the only one. How dare you disrespect her position? If she really is vice commander-in-chief, she should have had the power suit on the cover. Inside, I'm happy to...
The black suit.
No, the power suit, the blue suit where she's folded her arms in position of someone who is vice commander-in-chief. That other one is too casual.
Yeah.
I love it for the inside, but it was not the cover. Then do not, Anna Wintour, imply that because Tyler, the black photographer, did the shoot, that somehow he got to make the decision. No, that was you.
Yeah.
You made the decision, okay?
All right. I like the other one. Go ahead.
I think it's worth noting that Kamala Harris picked out her own clothes for all of these photo shoots. Those were the clothes she chose. But the other thing that really struck me is Anna Wintour said it's charming and relaxed. When has Vogue ever been about charming and relaxed? Never. It's about high fashion.
Thank you.
It's about power. It's about setting trends. The photo, to me, when I saw it, I thought, okay, I think they felt like they had to put her on the cover. So they whipped something together. But to me, it also had this aura of she should feel proud that she was selected to be on the cover, not so much that we are proud to put her on the cover. And I think that's the implication that really sits wrong with me. If she wore Converse throughout throughout her campaign, I love Converse. I kicked off a pair earlier today. I don't care that she wore Converse on the cover. I care that the cover felt like it was an obligation rather than an innovation.
All right. Guys?
Yeah, I'm not really a neutral arbiter here on this one because I've always felt that the high fashion world was horse manure. With apologies to Mr. Ed, no disrespect intended. And this harkens back, this whole episode, if you will, to George magazine. Remember that back in the early 90s? Poor John F. Kennedy Jr.'s misbegotten merging of high concept magazine pop culture garbage with politics. You know, I don't know. I suppose she cooperated with the shoot. She is said to have liked the picture.
Yeah.
That's, to me, an error of judgment here. She's a history-making, serious person who may well be the next president of the United States. I just don't think it's appropriate or fitting. I agree with Callie.
It's a little dangerous for me as a male to wade into waters, analyzing the attire of the vice president-elect. But nonetheless, that's the task at hand here. And I have to admit that when I first saw the photo, I thought it was Photoshopped. I was shocked. I think that it was too casual for that magazine and too casual for the moment. I would much rather have seen the more traditional look. I mean, perhaps that's just my general taste. But I think for the office, for this momentous moment, I thought that it was wrong to be so casual. Now, I don't put it all on Vogue. I think that if the understanding is that she liked it. But if I'm going into a situation like that and I want the more traditional photo to be used, then those are the only photos you're going to get, right? And I'll say, you know what? In a couple of months, come back, put me on the cover again in a more casual look or whatever it may be. If you allow them to have choices, they'll take those choices no matter what they tell you they're going to use. So I would have gone with traditional only, and that's all they would have had.
You know, one quick note, Anna Wintour did say in that interview before the thing came out that she couldn't imagine that anybody would object. She just couldn't imagine.
For God's sake.
Well,
All right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.